If you want to learn how to start an LLC in Arizona, you're in the right place. Now, every state has slightly different rules when it comes to forming an LLC. Arizona is a popular state for entrepreneurship, which makes it a great choice for forming an LLC, or limited liability company. Stick around to learn what the steps are to form your own limited liability company in Arizona. To get an LLC, you can either do it yourself or hire someone to do it for you. If you're going the DIY route, there are 6 steps total to forming your LLC in Arizona. Step 1. Name your LLC. Do you already have a name for your business? You'll need to search through the business name database that's kept on file with the Arizona Secretary of State to make sure it isn't already taken. Every state has its own rules about what kinds of names you're allowed to use in order to form your LLC. In general, you'll want to check that it's not easily confused with another business name on file. For example, Bear Claw LLC and Bear Claw LLC are not easily distinguishable. And you'll need to either add limited liability company, LLC, or LLC with periods in between each letter to your business's name. There are also certain words that may require additional paperwork, such as insurance, trust, bank, and Inc. Lastly, though this isn't a requirement of getting an LLC, you'll probably want to grab the domain name of your business name so that no one else gets it first. Step number 2, file a certificate of formation. Arizona requires you to file a certificate of formation, often called articles of organization, with the Secretary of State, either in person, online, or by mail. It will cost you $50 to file in addition to $10 for the name reservation fee. Make sure to include the name of your proposed LLC, the physical address of your Arizona office, the designated statutory agent, which we'll talk about in a moment, and how your LLC will be managed. One manager, more than one manager, or all LLC members. The designations member and manager are important. They identify how the LLC is managed, member managed or manager managed. A member managed LLC usually has a small number of members, and those members are able to be involved in the day-to-day business operations. A manager managed LLC has a larger number of members who don't want to be involved in the day-to-day decisions. Step number 3, fulfill the publication requirement. Unlike most other states, Arizona also has a publishing requirement. This means a notice of LLC formation must be published in one of Arizona's approved newspapers in 3 consecutive publications, starting within 60 days of receiving notice from the Arizona Corporation Commission. The notice must include the name and address of the LLC, name and address of your statutory agent, whether the LLC is member managed or manager managed, and the names and addresses of managers or members depending on the management structure. Note that if your business is in Maricopa or Pima counties, you do not have to publish a notice of formation. Number 4, choose a statutory agent. A registered agent refers to a person or business who sends and accepts all legal papers, acting as the point of contact for your LLC. These documents can include regulatory and tax notices, subpoenas, correspondence, and legal filings. Your registered agent can be someone in your company, like you, an LLC, or a business authorized to do business in Arizona. Or you can hire a professional service to be a registered agent for you, as long as your registered agent has a physical street address in Arizona and is available during business working hours. Number 5, create an operating agreement. Though Arizona doesn't legally require you to maintain an operating agreement and file it with the Secretary of State, it is still an important step to forming your LLC. Arizona does not require an operating agreement. However, if you choose to create one, it will be governed by ARS Section 29-3105. An operating agreement records your LLC setup, organizational structure, daily duties, and general rules. It defines the roles and responsibilities of all LLC members, including the percentage of ownership allocated to each member, how profits will be distributed, and how decisions will be made. It's the core document for your business, and it can help you prevent future misunderstandings. There are usually 6 main sections to an operating agreement. 1. Organization describes when and where a company is created, who its members are, and how ownership is structured. 2. Management and voting. Just like it sounds, it outlines how the company is managed and how the members vote. 3. Capital contributions. Which members are financially supporting the LLC and how more funds plan to be raised in the future. 4. Distributions. How the company's profits and losses are distributed among the members. 5. Membership changes. The process for adding or removing members of the LLC, or if and when members can transfer their ownership shares. 6. Dissolution. The circumstances in which the LLC may be dissolved. Your operating agreement is a living document that should be updated each time there's a change in the membership or management of your company. Step number 6, apply for an EIN. Your employer identification number is like a social security number specifically for your business. It's a 9-digit number assigned by the IRS to identify taxpayers who are required to file business tax returns. You should consider getting an EIN from the IRS if you want to open a business bank account, apply for a business loan, and pay your business income taxes. EINs are free and you can get one from the IRS either online or by mail. And that's how to form an LLC in Arizona. Note that you'll probably be expected to pay both state and federal taxes on the income your LLC receives. And in addition to corporate tax filings, you'll also be required to file your personal taxes. It's important to make sure you remain up to date with all Arizona taxing guidelines and understand what deductions you may be entitled to take as a member of an LLC. If forming an LLC on your own sounds like too much of a headache, you can always go with option number 2, hiring a service to take care of your Arizona LLC for you. Though it may cost more money than doing it yourself, there are a lot of benefits to hiring a pro like Tailor Brands. Our LLC service will take care of your formal application, get your EIN for you, create your operating agreement in your terms, and act as your registered agent. So you can rest easy knowing that your paperwork is taken care of, deadlines are met, and your privacy is protected. If you have any more questions about forming an Arizona LLC, you can check out the link to our blog post in the video description below. Don't forget to visit the Tailor Brands website and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more information on how to successfully build your business by scratch. We can't wait to see what you create.